Good day, Minecraftians. Purple Mentat here, bringing you episode 37 of my Clouds of Darkness Let's Play. Last time, we made it to the Wildecraft RuneScape dimension, but we didn't get to do anything there because of a giant ocean that we spawned in the middle of, and I was just out of time. Also, apologies once again for the terrible audio desync that happened last time. Multiple crashes always leads to an issue, and by the time I was an hour into editing the episode, I was just done. Couldn't take it anymore. Alright, so this time I have explored more of the ocean, flying around above it, and found my way to a wild forest. If you travel far enough north, you will eventually get there, but it is certainly not a short trip. Let me show you the map. So we started way down here at, what is that? Negative 1722. Well, we'll call it negative 172300-ish. And we had to travel all the way up to 173900-ish. So about 1600 blocks, or 1.6 kilometers. Now, there are two biomes near me. The common forest, which is the starting biome of the... Well, there's actually three. Of the mod, the dimension. There's also a much more dangerous volcanic land off to my right. And there's Mauritania up here, which I've never messed with. No idea what's up with that. However, the good news is we can mine dense cobblestone right in the world. And you can see there's some turtles from Wildecraft, which sound like pigs because reasons. The stuff actually mines relatively quickly. There's also Gelinor soil, and I'm probably pronouncing that all kinds of wrong. Anyway, this will be a very quick way, grabbing the dense cobblestone that's on top of things, to get to the amount that we need for the quest. And I'm thinking Vein Miner is the way to go for this. Our first quest in It's Wild out here being 576 pieces of dense cobblestone. Up to 48% in one vein mine. Because we're going to end up with a lot of extra other random stuff if we attempt to use the lens. So that should be more than enough already. There we go. Claim my rewards, see what's next. You want 288 Gelinor soil. Alright, well that'll be another real quick vein miner operation. So we strip the land of its resources. And... oh, nope, it's gonna take two. That's okay. Oh. I broke my hatchet doing that. Oh, I mean my mattock. Well, I haven't upgraded it in the entire time that I've had it. Like, my whole playthrough, I've not bothered to upgrade that thing yet. One more reward. Oh boy, and it looks like everything else is killing solo monsters through the entirety of the Wildecraft dimension. Because this pack is still in a beta state at this point. Well, folks, you know what that means. This is probably the last episode of Clouds of Darkness. If that's the only thing that we have left to do, it's going to be pretty quick to run through and slaughter everything with this 504 damage Primal Longsword and my effective invulnerability armor. So, let's see if we can't find that werewolf. I have no idea where one spawns, but I assume a forest. What are you? You are an imp. Okay. You're a relatively difficult to target imp is what you are, which makes you annoying. Stop it. Alrighty. Too much stuff in the inventory as usual. Ooh, found some ash while I was at it, apparently. Get rid of things. A poisonous potato. Poor potato. Let's see what our reward bags, all three of them being epic, give us. We get a Charm of the Ocean. I have no idea what that does, but I assume some sort of water breathing. 5-minute speed potion, and a 15-minute speed potion. Meh. I'll hang on to the Charm of the Ocean just to complete this set. Where are we going? Ooh, look at that. We got dragon-looking guys. Alright, the green dragons are kind of neat. But the wings are having some issues, and I can't tell if that's the night vision potion, or if it's the, actually, night vision's not currently active. If it's the night vision potion, if it's... Why do I have wither? Where'd my witherless rose go? I must have accidentally binned it at one point or another. I wonder what the green dragon hide can do. It can make decent armor for a ranger. Cool. Huh, you know what? I probably need to be here at night to get a werewolf to spawn, don't I? Yeah, mostly I see a bunch of what are supposed to be, I assume, player stand-ins wandering around. Oh, except the imps. There we go. Great wood tree. A relatively large great wood tree at that. That's kind of neat. Okay, so we've got another 5 minutes or so during the day to pass, so I'm going to wait out the rest of the day until night comes. Ooh, or maybe... There we go, werewolves. Apparently they spawn in packs. I'm surprised that killing them before didn't count. Ooh, what are you? A ghoul. And what are you? Tainted earth. You stand on it, it hurts you. Also seems to cause monster spawns. That's kind of neat. Alright, what's next on the list? Werewolf down. Reward bag. Kill 10 ghouls. Okay. Didn't I just kill 2 though? Did those not count? Were they not ghouly enough for you? Huh. These ghouls don't seem to be counting for the quest. And I wonder why that is. How many different types of ghoul are there? There's just the one. Alright, folks, so what it looks like here is this might just end up having to be a bit of a slightly disappointing end to the series. Because everything else on the list is kill things. And I mean, I can stand on this, and the only reason I wasn't is because it sounds annoying. You know? I have to bounce off every now and then to let my regen bracelet heal me. That's it. I'm completely invulnerable. The maxed out player couldn't hurt me. I could run over to this volcanic biome if you like, and show you that the demons and such there won't even be able to touch me either. See, look at those guys. They look all kinds of dangerous, don't they? Yeah, black demons with 450 hit points. Bring it on, guys. Come on, beat me up. Do it harder. You're failing. That's right, you die in 1 hit. Yeah. So, as you can see, I'm a little bit overpowered by any measure at this point in time. And it is likely time to bring this to a close. Yes, there are quests still in the quest book that I have not completed. However, if you notice, most of the quests left are craft, 1 or 2 of this or that. And there's effectively infinite resources available. Even the Manulin is not a challenge. And in Challenges of the Beings, the only thing left... Oh, you know what? Yeah, let's go kill that guy. That's something that we can do. He'll be easy enough. Where was he? He was at the Ice Tower. Fortress? Was it Fortress? Fortress of Hell? Nope. Twilight Island, castles... Ice Castle. There we go. It actually is called the Ice Castle. He should be back up at the top, and if he's not, then I'll grab a spawn egg and respawn him. Let's see if I'm as invulnerable as I think I am, as this guy could one-shot most people. Oh, frame rate issues. There we go. They sorted themselves out for once. That's nice. Are you still up here? Nope, you despawned. Not exactly surprised. Okay, what was his name? General something or another? Sounds legit to me. There. Spawn General Door. He's a growly type of guy. Come here, General. Bring it on. Nope. Not enough. That's his jump attack that was one-shotting me in my test world. So, yeah. Oh! What the heck? Well, let that be a lesson to me. Even with my super OP armor, I am not nearly as invulnerable as I think I am. I wonder if it was because the shield got destroyed that his punch was able to actually get through. The thing that bothers me is it didn't appear that I was taking any damage whatsoever, and then I suddenly died. So yeah, I think that's going to end up being something that's relatively common when dealing with Wildecraft boss mobs. So I guess there could be something for going through the entire list one at a time, but I'm going to be honest, a list of kill tasks is not something that I'm interested in. I've done it before in too many games, and kill X of Y is a very boring quest line for me. So we are going to go back to the ice castle, and we're going to fly to the top, and we're going to see if it is possible for me to kill that general before he can kill me using ranged weaponry. Because we have at our disposal the lucky bow somewhere. Oh, there it is. I should really make myself a better ranged weapon for this, and there are plenty, but that's all right. Flying, flying, flying. Sorry, it's nighttime. It is a blood moon. You know what? I should F7 this, and I should light up this platform so that these guys stop spawning. That would be for the best. There we go. And then we can take out the rest. Oh man. If it takes multiple shots to kill a creeper, this bow is going to take forever to kill that guy. But I can probably dodge in and out of his attacks. Alright, now to make the backup process, the restore process when I inevitably get myself killed a little bit faster. And yes, this is flying in the face of hardcore, but honestly, I'm done with the pack at this point. I'm going to see if there is some way to safely kill this guy for those of you that are playing in hardcore, because he's a bit of a challenge. Alright, so it looks like I can literally float over his head and just fire arrows into his face all day, and there's nothing that he will do about it. So if you're willing to do it the slow way, yes, you can kill him that way. Or you can dive in, get a swing, and go up. Oh. Okay, so with this armor set, if you take even a single punch from the general, you're probably gonna die. As such, my final act of this series is going to be creating a weapon that can take him out without spending all day at it. And to do so, we need to shift right click there to put these in. Power and Infinity. We're going to have Unbreaking 3, Power 5, and Infinity 1. It's going to cost me 15 levels? 27 levels? I can't tell. 27 levels. So I'm going to need a little bit more experience for that. Let's grab my Bone Meal and my Infernal Tear. There we go. Fantastic. This will be able to take care of him in short order. Unfortunately, we're going to need to grab the egg again, which means back into cheat mode to get the general's egg. There he is. And I'm not going to bother flying to the top of the tower this time, since my plans for killing him involve flying the entire time. Oop. And yeah, with a Power 5 bow, it's going to take a little bit of time, but you will eventually punch through his 2,500 hit points. Auto repair plus a bow that can take damage does lead to a little bit of annoyance, but here is your safe method for killing General Grerador. It's also boring, but you know what? It does the job. And if you get really bored, you can make some other forms of ranged attacks, like maybe you use your serpent staff for a little while because it's entertaining. It's actually chewing through his hit point bar decently quickly. And it's not like it's ever going to run out of durability. You can just stop for a bit when it gets low and go back to your bow. You could do a lot better if you were willing to invest the time and energy into making Tinker's Construct arrows and a bow. But as this is the last episode, it just wasn't worth it. Alright folks, so I hope you've enjoyed this series. It'll probably be a couple of days before I get the next one started. We'll see how fast I can get going. I believe that I'm going to be starting up Blast Off next, because that's the one that has me the most intrigued at this very moment. I may end up mixing in some regrowth. You'll still be seeing Forgecraft 2 videos from me, as well as more and more game auditions over time. And I plan on getting on board Agrarian Skies 2 just as fast as possible. So, thanks for joining me, folks. Hope you've enjoyed Clouds of Darkness. I've certainly had a good time going through it. My final thoughts on the mod pack. It is a very nice pack. It is fairly well put together. The end of it was not ready when I got started, and I do not believe that the update has been pushed quite yet, but should be sometime soon. This will be a world-breaking update, so you will need to start over from scratch. I am not likely to be covering it because there's a number of other packs from a number of other teams that I want to get into, and honestly, this team was a little... like, I don't want to say a lot of negative things about the pack, but I really don't agree with some of the progression choices that went into it, and some of the quests being basically, here, build a basic ore processing system for this other mod, even though you already have the ability to create this stuff, which didn't really gate into anything. In any case, I do really like the way that they have things set up with these islands, and I look forward to at least checking out the next version of the pack. I'll probably do a live stream and maybe like a little mod pack audition on it. Let me know what you guys think of that. As for whether you should play Clouds of Darkness, if you're not already playing it, wait for the update. If you are playing it, I would say that once you get to the Dimensional Travels portion of the pack, call it a win and wait for the update. Because honestly, everything from Dare to Dream on down has been travel to the universe, collect the ores from that universe, and then kill the monsters in that universe, and then move on to the next one. So, not the most compelling of content ever. In any case, if you would like my maxed out save file, it is included in the link below. You will be able to start at effectively the end of the quest chain with nothing but kill and crafting tasks left. Never did finish the Waking of the Creator. Oh, up here, Learning Our Fate, Turning of the Night. Well, it just did not drag me in, the attempted storyline here. But that's likely just someone's first go at writing a quest line that would compel and drag people in. So yeah, thank you very much for joining me, folks, and I will see you in the next world. We are going to leave all of my goodies in a crystal chest over here, so you will easily be able to acquire everything that you want to mess around with. And yes, I'm leaving a mess because, you know, inventory management is a thing that I will make you deal with now that I no longer have to. See you next time when I am stranded on a lost planet trying to build a spaceship to find my way off of it.